Hello, and welcome to Healthy Habits with Michelle. Well, it's time to say goodbye to March, and it certainly was a wonderful time to explore our self care habits and to make some plans for spring, April. And I thought we could talk about two very important books. One I got in the year 2000, The Four Agreements, and another one, The Power of Decision. And the one agreement that was very important for me then and still is today is not to take things personal. And that's a challenge because we live in a world where we care so much about other people. We care how they're doing. We care what they're thinking. We care what they're wearing and where they're going. And in that, we compare ourselves to them. We have expectations from them. And we also expect ourselves to interact with them in a certain way. And that takes our energy, and that takes our talent. The best thing to do is to learn to live within the self. And the self is much bigger than the person we see in the mirror. The self is this beautiful, wonderful, dynamic, glorious energy that came to planet Earth to do something. We're all created for a divine purpose. And the more we explore or mine, like a gold miner, our internal spaces, the greater we realize we are. So the quality of the time we spend with ourselves is really the real nuggets for our future. If we seek financial freedom, we must first find freedom within our own self. And to discard some of the judgments and criticisms we have about ourselves and others. The best way to live is neutral. Observe, listen, enjoy, discover, and interact. It's not up to us to influence others' behaviors. The greatest influencer we can have in our life is ourselves. And that's why I recommend the Four Agreements. After having it for 23 years, I have discovered that the value of that book and those practices are priceless. And I still can pick up the book and open a chapter and learn more. And that's important because the more I explore what I've already learned, and now that I have made it a discipline and I've discovered the jewels of it, I am now becoming better at living it. And the better I can be to myself and my family. And I'd love to talk about the power of decision, and I think I'll save that for next week. The important part of both of these books is that the world is who we are. The world is what we think, and life is what we will become. So today, the end of March, we can say goodbye to who we were, and we can look to April to see who we can truly become. So thank you, and have an absolutely beautiful